Reese and Jesse are back for another Juicy Bits.
Canadian politics is boring juicy bits.
Canadian politics is boring juicy bits.
I actually found myself dancing while I was listening, and then I stopped myself when I realized what I was doing.
I had the opposite thought. I was thinking that's going to get on my nerves after a while. So Jesse,
Yes, Reese.
we're here to talk about 15-minute cities. Have you heard about 15-minute cities?
No, just a real quick, in case you missed the last Juicy Bits, this is just a new thing that we're trying with current events and news that's pretty much new and on the table right now, here and now, instead of diving into deep history. Quick little sort of very short episodes. If you don't like it, that's fine. We're still going to be releasing the regular episodes on the regularly scheduled programs along with the regular Patreon episodes. So this is just something new we're trying in addition to everything else. So yeah, that's it. What do you got for us?
15-minute. I did say 15-minute cities. You already forgotten that.
I did.
So,
it's like you keep thinking I listen to you on the regular.
15-minute cities is the new buzzword in urban planning, and this is a promotional animation, which is quite well done from the city of Edmonton.
All right.
If you're meeting up with friends at a park, you want to be able to meet them at the one that's a few blocks away, instead of crossing the entire city. If you're going to get groceries, you want to go to the local market instead of driving to the opposite end of town. And if you're sending your kid to school, maybe you'd rather send them to the one that's a short walk, bike, roll, or bus ride away. A lot of us can probably already do one of these things. But what if you lived somewhere where you could do all of them?
So that's 15-minute cities. The idea is that you're not car reliant, and it's not like everything you need is in walking distance or a bike ride away, so that you can like.
He said something that it was very short. He's like, yeah, wouldn't you rather, be able to drive, bike, walk, or roll there? I'm like, roll there? Does he mean like roller blade? Because rolling there means something very different. Like you lie down horizontally and then you roll to your destination. Like that's.
It sounds very fun, but we've all tried it, especially in the rain. But I'd say that the
I don't understand what he's getting at.
So the idea of a 15-minute city is that if say you walk, you don't drive, do you? So
no, I walk
imagine within 15 minutes you can do everything you need, like the doctor. You can like get your food, you can get anything else that you need. I don't know, like a restaurant, a library, all those things are there within 15 minutes within your area.
I mean, it's pretty much true for me. I live downtown Halifax, and I mean, like maybe half an hour, but like,
Yeah, but the idea is that if you live in a city, sometimes you have to go all the way across the city for something specific and all the way back. And they're trying to go, well, how can we make sure that there are smaller outlets that allow you, like a mini library in every neighborhood, so that you can go there? And I think the idea is to like reduce reliance on cars and to allow people to kind of have like a better quality of life just on foot.
Oh my God, that's not going to stop people from driving. No. People don't drive because things are far away. People drive because they're fucking lazy.
Well, also, in a 15-minute city, you're gonna have to open a lot of Costco's. Because me and my wife and the kids, we do a big Costco trip every month. Drive across the city for that. They're not going to open mini Costco's everywhere.
So I guess I don't understand. Are they suggesting like reinventing the current cities or building brand new cities? Like, what is this?
No, just it's like urban planning. Like, how can we make sure that every neighborhood is livable and has all the essential things that neighborhood needs? It's also about equality, I think, about kind of making sure that like there's all the civic resources and fitness places and parks, that everyone has kind of good quality of life without needing to get in the car.
I mean, okay. This isn't really like a juicy topic, man. This is just like
no, it isn't. It isn't a juicy topic. You're right. It's urban planning. It's boring as fuck. It's
so why are we talking about it?
because all of the all the conspiracy people.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
The conspiracy people believe that the 15-minute city is not about quality of life and everything being within walking distance. They think that they want to make people be trapped within districts within the city that they can't leave, because for some reason it's a secret plan to control people's lives and not allow them to leave zones or districts as a form of global control on people.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking glad that we legalized weed in this country.
So this is one of these, but also but amazingly, so all these protesters are there. All the conspiracy people are there. It's basically a lot of freedom convoy people have now risen up against 15-minute cities in Edmonton.
I mean, they got to have something to yell about.
But exactly,
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
they're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel when they're attacking urban planners. But the most ballsiest thing happened, and this urban planner who works for the city of Edmonton was like, "Fuck it, I'm just going to go down there and answer their questions face to face."
Answer whose questions?
All the angry conspiracy people with flags outside.
Oh, they gathered in a group.
Yeah,
okay.
they were protesting and gathering. Do you want to hear the interaction?
Okay, so who was going to meet with them again? Sorry.
One of the city planners who's helping design the 15-minute cities was like, "I'm just going to go and talk to them face to face."
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
So
I'm ready.
quite ballsy. So
Yeah.
this is him against a wall talking to a mob of people with phones and microphones, all reporting for their shitty far-right news websites. There we go.
Okay. He's against a wall. All right.
Yeah.
Point of a district.
What's the point?
I'll answer that question. Do you actually want an answer to that question?
Sure.
Okay, we have neighborhoods right now. The city right now is divided into about 400 neighborhoods. Has anyone, it's been that true for, I don't know, as long as Edmonton has existed. Has anyone tried to confine you to your neighborhood? No.
But they never called it a district.
That is true. So
During lockdowns,
neighborhoods exist, and all during COVID, I came and went.
Okay,
out.
wait,
Hold
I
on,
don't
no,
know,
I'm
I'm
answering
gonna
your
cut
question.
you off for a second.
I'm going to answer your
'Cause
question.
You said we were
You
never
wanted me to answer your question.
Shortstop. You said we were never confined to our neighborhood, but they certainly tried under COVID.
Yeah.
And let's just pretend for a second we go along with the 15-minute city plan, and now we have these wonderful districts. How much easier would it be for them to literally lock us down into a little tiny 1.5 square kilometers?
Is there going to be a stipulation in this policy that says, look, we will never have barricades here?
No, we didn't consider that because
Did they not
We didn't
consider
consider that because that's the exact plan that we have considered.
because
You got the mic.
in fact, there's infinite things that the plans will not do. We're not going to neuter your chinchilla, for example. We're not going to come
But
and
that's
give you
not
a
something that's going to
haircut.
come in our mind.
No, hold on. But listen.
Ridiculous they are.
What I'm
When you ask
saying
them an
is,
honest
not a good
question,
argument.
there
you
are
ask them a
many things
question
that
of,
you can
"Excuse me."
imagine that could happen.
No,
So
that's not something that we can
anything you might
imagine. That's something that they're doing already.
It is
Neutering their chinchillas.
I don't know.
Is something they're
No, but
doing
he's
already?
like they're saying you're going to barricade us within our 15-minute district, and he's like, yeah, the plan. There's lots of things the plan doesn't cover because it's literally just municipal planning.
Right. Yeah. Oh my God. These
So anyway,
angry. You can't. It's pointless trying to have a logical debate with someone who is currently enraged. It's pointless because to the enraged person, it's not about coming to a conclusion. It's not even about making someone else see your side. It's not. It's about your anger. It's masturbatory in that sense. It's whatever that angry person can do to fuel their anger because it makes them feel good in that fucking moment. It is pointless to argue with someone who is currently angry. The only effective treatment is to get their anger down, like fucking Bruce Banner. Not fucking Bruce Banner, but you know what I mean. It's the same. So like,
well, Black Widow was so.
I mean, that was implied. It wasn't. We didn't see it. So,
Anyway,
but like, I just felt bad from the second I heard
what a
the
missed
protesters. I'm like,
opportunity.
as soon as I heard the protesters, I'm like, oh, this poor fucker, he doesn't know what he's in for. It doesn't matter what he says. It literally doesn't matter.
No, but
what he
honestly,
says.
I hats off to him. He's got balls to stand there.
He
and
sure fucking
just-
does.
and also crack jokes about
Neutering
chinchillas.
chinchillas, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. In fairness, but honestly, as well, I mean, the upside of this is that urban planning and municipal planning is not usually a topic that people, get horny over. But at least these protesters are making people pay attention to urban planning. That's the only benefit I can see.
I guess the whole
they
no
say,
news
I mean,
is bad news
isn't-
sort of thing.
It's not based on real concerns. They're worried the World Economic Forum wants to lock them down with barricades.
I mean,
And yeah,
kind of want to.
but but at the same time, I kind of find it really interesting that that people are actually discussing urban planning. It's probably given them way more publicity for this scheme than it ever would have without angry conspiracy people. But those angry conspiracy people, without COVID restrictions, they're really bored.
Right. Yes, of course.
So what will it be next?
They need something to be angry about, man. Angry
They
people
do need
need
something.
something to be angry about. That's just,
And now they're routing through mundane urban planning to just basically see what they can find and imply that there's some kind of global conspiracy. It's great.
I love it. That was
Anyway,
fun. That was fun.
So,
I like
so
that.
look at that. What a twist. You were like,
What a
why are we
twist.
talking about this?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this isn't.
So, have you been barricaded in your neighborhood by a one world government? Send us a speak pipe, CanadianPoliticsIsBoring.com. Tell us what it's like living under the iron grip of a global government.
Yeah, or just give us your hot take
something.
on today's topic. As Reese said, speakpipe.com/CanadianPoliticsIsBoring. There's a link in the description of your podcast player down below. If you just take out your phone, you can be leaving us an anonymous voicemail within 5 fucking seconds. And if it's entertaining enough, maybe we'll play it on the next Juicy Bits.
Thank you for embracing our juicy bits.
Oh God, is that where we're going to start?
Politics is boring juicy bits.
Canadian politics is boring, juicy